even when I do retire, am I just going to be in pain like this for the rest of my life? And the treatment I got last time changed my life. Within a week, no pain, no swelling. I was back in the gym within a month.
Here with Liam, the Hitman Harrison. Liam, welcome back to Costa Rica.
And thank you, mate. I'm happy to be back.
Let's kind of dive into a little bit quickly, like into you. How did you get into fighting? Like, what was your kind of road to that?
So my cousin, who's outside, also a 5-time world champion, it was him who just dragged me down to the gym. I was 13 years old. Never even heard of Thai boxing, but he said, no, come down, it's be great, even if you just want to do it for a little bit of self-defence. And I lived in a rough area, Council Estate in Leeds. And if you can't fight in places like that, you'll just get eaten alive. Went down, walked in the gym for the first time, saw all the champion guy, the British champions, and like kicking the pads, and the smell of the liniment, and just this rundown old gym, like some of a Rocky movie, and I was like, this is it, this is me, and that was it. I just fell in love with it, and here we are now, 25 years later.
And how many world championships have you won?
I've won 8 world titles over the years. I've got 91 career victories, 51 by knockout, fought all over the world. I was UK number 1 for 10, no, hang on. I was UK number 1 for 14 years. Yeah, so I've been pretty successful.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
So you know what it does.
Obviously, I wouldn't have come back if it wasn't as... It's incredible. It changed my life last time. I was just speaking to someone outside. Last time, I was getting ready to retire. My knee was just ballooned constantly. I was in constant pain. Every morning, the first thing I do is I jump out of bed, brush my teeth, and take my dog out every single morning. And it was just I was dragging myself out of bed. I was walking with a limp for the first 25 minutes of the walk, just trying to get round the park, and it was grinding me down. And I was at the point where I was thinking, I'm going to have to retire here. And then I was thinking, well, even when I do retire, am I just going to be in pain like this for the rest of my life?
And it's true, but that mentally's got to drive you. It's got to be very, very hard, because your mind is like, these are professionals. They're telling me I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't do this. And if I have to get a knee replacement, that's 6 months or a year, I'm out. This is your fighting, like this is your prime.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be a mind. That's just got to put you in a bad spot.
Yeah, of course. I was in some pretty bad places. Like obviously thinking, right, my career's going to be over. Then I'm thinking, hang on, after my career, I still need to be just as active. I'm going to go and become a full-time coach. I want to train the other fighters. I still want to travel the world. I teach a lot of seminars. I still want to travel the world doing that and teaching. And if I can't even demonstrate the techniques properly, that's my other. Especially we're opening a new gym that I'm a partner in the gym now as well. So I'm a part owner of the new gym. And I want to be, when all these young fighters are coming up, I want to be sparring with them. I want to be teaching them. I want to be getting in there, getting my hands dirty and getting them ready for their fights and getting involved with that. When I've retired myself, there'd be no chance of that without this treatment. Because like I said, I was in pain. I couldn't move properly. I could barely even walk, let alone. And the treatment I got last time changed my life. Within a week, no pain, no swelling. I was back in the gym within a month. I was back training with the intensity that I was doing in my late 20s, early 30s and stuff. I'm 38 now. I'm 39 next week. So yeah, it was life-changing, and it killed all the inflammation, killed all the pain, killed the swelling. My knee's still not... I've just had a fight last week, obviously. Well, yeah, last week, and there's no swelling even now. And it felt great again. Even for stuff like everyday life, just getting up and walking with no pain. It was weird, just hopping straight out of bed and having a spring in my step again. Not only that, obviously, we did my hands have been smashed to bits for years. You can see how lumpy they all are. We did my wrists. Took all the pain away when I'm punching the pads and hitting the pads. We did the IV infusion, which blew my mind to smithereens. I told you, didn't I? I feel like Bradley Cooper in Limitless. The mental clarity and stuff you get from that, I just felt incredible for that lasted for about 4 to 6 weeks. I was just so mentally focused, because my head's usually like a washing machine. All my thoughts are jumbled up. I've always got brain fog, and there's a lot going on. Everything was just perfect. Yeah, they were amazing. So yeah, that's why I've come back, because the results last time were just so good.
Amazing. And I know you had your fight on Friday night. You lay your gloves in the ring afterwards. I know they're tiny little gloves.
Yeah.
But just sitting here looking at you, I don't think it's the end for you. I kind of see this, like, I know you love the game. Is there more in Liam Harrison?
So I laid the gloves down for that organisation who I fight with. They're 4-ounce MMA gloves. I'm 39 now. I just don't want to be taking damage in them smaller gloves anymore. Like I said, I've had 120 professional fights. I've accumulated a lot of damage over the years, and it's There's all the fighters in that are elite level killers. So that is just my retirement from the 4-ounce MMA style gloves.
Any name that we can call out there, like Liam Gallagher, anybody that we can say, come on,
Yeah.
celebrity boxing, Robbie Williams. Who have we got? Come on, give us a name.
To be fair, Misfits Boxing would be pretty cool after I've retired from kicking everyone and doing all that. Misfits Boxing, there's loads in there, and there's loads of like celebrities in there. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
That's awesome. Liam, you're a gentleman.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.
Really appreciate this.
No problem, mate.